About the quarter gone by. Girish, hi, good morning. It's been a good quarter for you. What positively surprised the street is your print ad revenue growth of 20%. What led to that, and do you believe it's sustainable?
As you know, from last 1 year, we've been driving the yield agenda, and we took some hit in the growth last year. And I think now the market has accepted that. So we are back with the volume also. So this 21% growth, what you see in the print advertising, is largely backed up by the volume.
Okay, so volume growth is what you've seen. There is a lot of visibility that we're seeing in ad spends as well. That's what a lot of the other players indicate to us. The last time we spoke with you, you guided for a 13 to 15% ad revenue growth for the year. Based on what you've done this quarter, would you stick to that guidance for the full year?
See, we are trying our best, and this number which has come, I think apart from our efforts, also do with the market situation. So there we are seeing some kind of growth happening in the market in all the verticals, whether it's real estate or in automobile or in the government and all. So if that also continues, coupled with our efforts, I'm sure we should be able to do this number month on month.
Okay. What also positively surprised was the margin improvement from 25.3% to 31.8%. Any one-offs to this margin expansion? And what is your guidance on margins going forward?
See, in our business, whatever is the top line growth straight away comes largely to the EBITDA margin, for a simple reason, because our newsprint cost is already there. And if you see in this quarter, there's been hardly any growth, any increase in the newsprint price. So because of that, whatever is the top line growth has come to the EBITDA, and that's the reason you see the strong margin there.
So it's sustainable?
Yes, we believe so.
Okay, everyone's getting digital these days, and so is DB Corp. Can you tell us a bulk of your digital revenues? Where does it come from? And in terms of sites, how many do you have? How has your digital reach improved? And what kind of revenues only from digital are you hoping to see over the next, say, 6 months or so?
Sure. As you know, we have 3 large sites: Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, and also English. So Dainik Bhaskar, which is a Hindi website, is the largest Hindi news website in the country. And Gujarati also, Dainik Bhaskar, is also the largest in Gujarati. And our last year top line was 46 crores. And in the digital, 100% revenue comes from the advertising, because we are not on a subscription model yet. So we are hoping that the kind of growth which digital as a segment is showing, the next year this number should be on a much higher side. I think the most important what we are focusing currently is on the page views and also the unique visitors. Like as per the Google analytics, we are at around 42 million unique visitors on a monthly basis and crossing almost 1.2, 1.3 billion page views on a monthly basis. So our focus is to get more unique visitors coming onto our site and the page views. And advertising, I'm sure, will catch up going forward.
Okay. Girish, you said that the ad revenue growth of nearly 21% was backed by volumes. But any guidance on the ad revenue growth for the full year, FY17? And is there any scope to improve ad rates again this year?
See, we have taken a major ad volume yield increase last year. Right. So I don't think this year we'll be looking at any major growth on the yield or the rates. It's largely to play with the volume, because we lost certain volume last year. And I'm happy to note that the growth of the volume is happening across the sector, including the government also. So I think if this trend continue and the kind of monsoon we are seeing, if all that is positive in the market, then I'm sure this number should be continue like that. Should be.
So you'll hold on to that 13 to 15%, right?
Yeah, it's better to say less and deliver more.
Okay. All the best then for the quarters. That's the word coming in from DB Corp. Very good set of numbers reported by the company. But let's talk about